Hello everybody, my name is Cyra and welcome to Cyra Gets Journaling. This will be my first journaling video ever. So I'm going to show you the stack of journals that I have at the moment. This one right here is my bullet journal. This is my scripting journal. There we go. This right here is my art journal. And then we have a music or free writing or creative writing journal. This one is for languages. And that one is just kind of like a diary at night. I do apologize. I'm using a rotating and whatever type of arm that I got from the internet, and it's not really great. So these journals that I've started, I started them as part of a therapy journey on one of my other channels, and through some interesting questions that I asked. Last year, I found out that I have the diagnosis of ADHD, along with a few other things, and bullet journaling was recommended to me to try and keep myself on track and motivated, and help with some of the parts of ADHD that caused me to be very distracted. So this I started probably at the beginning of July, started working on it, but I haven't gotten very far. So this is just a cheap journal that I got at Walmart. And if you notice, these are all covered and similar. This is my scripting journal, and it's already more than half full for just January, so I'll probably have to cover several more. But what I decided, these are going to be covered as well eventually. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I'm covering them. But I wanted each year to have a separate type of design on the outside, so I know which ones belong with each other. So this one in particular, you can see my cool little pencil and the micron, whatever it is. I'm still learning all the technology and all the technical names. I had to take these off to cover it, and I put it on backwards or messed up, so it doesn't really work the way it's supposed to. I still haven't covered this page. But this is just a really quick drawing that I did and colored it. And it's not completely done yet. And I don't know what to do here. So if anybody has any ideas, please share them with me. My key, the grid, obviously I haven't gotten very far on that. And my markers bled through, so I'm going to have to either get better markers, or next time I'm going to have to get a better bullet journal. So this is my index, and I'm a few pages behind, and I have to start working on getting things lined up better, because that'll end up frustrating me eventually. So I left 4 days for the index. And then I have my year at a glance, so I can see everything right away and easily here. Daily affirmations. I have affirmations that I put in my scripting journal most days. I don't always do it because sometimes I can't bring myself to do it. There's a lot of other diagnoses that I've had besides the ADHD, but I will share those at a later date. My yearly mood tracker, obviously I stopped at January 18th, so I don't think I'm going to actually use this very much, mainly because I forgot I forgot which markers I used for all of them. So next time if I ever do this again, I'm gonna have to change that up. And this is something that was pointed out by someone else who does bullet journaling. She didn't remember what reasons why she was happy for that day or sad for that day. So I think I want to change this up and do maybe monthly or weekly if I do it again in the future, because then I can remember why I was happy that day or why I was angry that day. This right here are my goals for 2021. It's all decorated very simply because this is my first one, but I want to learn. I want to be flexible enough to do the splits. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Experiment more with makeup. I'm actually wearing makeup today, which I don't usually. I really need to lose some weight, and that is for my personal health. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Eat more vegetables because for some reason I've been eating a lot of junk food lately, and that's not good. Create more, read more. I want to visit friends of mine. I want to travel to South Korea if that's possible. Get better at self-discipline, which is, I'm horrible. Write more, move daily, and then get on a consistent schedule on social media. I have several channels and I have almost completely abandoned them, but a lot of that has to do with some of my mental health struggles. So you can see I have my future log. I have January filled out here. I need to get and fill out some of the others. I decided to try a Dutch door with this, and I kind of like this. I can't remember which bullet journaling person I found this, like what channel I found it on, but I really like the way that turned out, even though it's really simple. This is my social media tracker, I guess. So Cyra Gets Fit. This one deals with getting physically fit, mentally fit, and emotionally fit. And you can see some of the videos that I'm planning if I get to them. And you can sort of see some of my diagnoses there as well. Best Life Thrift. This is kind of the first one that I started and the one that probably has the most videos, maybe. But I don't want to show that one. I don't want to show. So that has some of those. And then I have Cyra Gets Journaling, which is this one. And then La Petite Bobo, which is my reselling channel. I'm going to do a brain dump here, but I have to make it look a little bit nicer. These are my things to do. So these are like challenges, a 90-day basis. So I'm challenging myself for this 90 days to practice my ukulele, to read at least 3 books. I know that's a small goal, but I'm trying to take it easy on myself. I'm going to be creating, and these are the things that I want to practice. These are some of the books I want to read. I'm going to add to them as I find more. These are the languages that I want to work on and study. I do speak a little bit of each of them, but I want to get better. And then these are some of my ideas for things that I want to create. So here I will list the things that I want to do for the 90-day challenge. And then, of course, in my next quarter, quarter spread, I will write the new things. And one of the other things that I'm going to be doing for this channel is the collage vision boards, because my scripting journal is about manifesting, and this is also about manifesting. So I want to do that. And then January, very simple. I haven't gotten very far on it, but here's my January at a glance. My habit tracker. This I'm trying to keep up on, if you can see that. And obviously, I'm not doing so well. So my first month is not great, but I am slowly getting better at it. This is my first weekly spread. I had meant to start this like beginning of January, but things just kind of didn't fall right for me. So I'm a bit behind. And then I just did this one It's just in pencil, but I need to do it with my micron, and then finish doing or get to February's, I should say. So that is my bullet journal, and I'm really excited about this. If it actually helps me stay on track, I will be very happy. And I do apologize for the shakiness of this. This table right here is not a solid table. It's just a little fold-out table. So, with my scripting journal, I'm not going to like show you anything in this because the stuff is fairly private. But I do this most days. Every now and then I don't feel like a full script. So what I will do is just write write my thank yous. So the people that I've chosen to thank you in like general terms are the universe and Mother Earth or Mother Nature. So those are the entities that I thank. And then I always start with being thankful, and then I go in with how I want my future to be, and then I go into how I want to feel. And the last thing that I do in here is I do my daily affirmations, and I think the daily affirmations should be okay to show you. I didn't do them today or yesterday because I was just not in the mood. But this is usually how I end my daily affirmations. I do like kind of shouting, I am deserving, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm worthy, I'm enough. So this is just like the end. And there's other private stuff in there. So that is my scripting journal. This right here is my art journal, and I am fairly artistic, but I haven't done a lot of artistic things in years, so I'm a little bit out of practice. But this is like the first page that I did, and I just wrote a little poem for it. It says, in the dead of winter, on the darkest of nights, she longs for the garden. This sadness in her heart melts the cold snow, and she dreams once again. This, I just was playing with some paints that I just got. And it's feels very undone. So I have to finish that. This is another one. I'm going to call this one done. It's fairly simple, and I'm noticing that my washi tape is not very happy. So, yeah, so this is another poem, just a short little poem. And I did it so you can read it either way. You can read it down and across, or across and down. And this one says, under a blanket of winter stars, she stands silent, solemn. A tear slides slowly down her cheek. Or you can read it the other way. This, I was just trying to use up some duct tape. I didn't want to waste it. And it's pretty, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this eventually, but maybe something. And then this is the one that I did just a couple nights ago when I really, really needed to create. And this is not done either. This is supposed to be like two different kinds of snow with some sparkle, but I'm trying to come up with a poem for this one, and I'm struggling, so I don't know if it'll have a poem. But over here I want to have a little tiny bear and like a little person in silhouette, like looking from behind them, and the words are going to be someplace else. So that is that journal. And then these journals, this one is just language, and obviously I'm starting with Korean or Hangul. So there's my attempt to write Korean in kind of like a very weird sort of font, and then Hangul, and then I've got some information on the consonants, the vowels, how the writing blocks are usually appear in Korean or Hangul, and then I have some information on honorifics here. I'm a little bit behind on my Korean studies. This one is my free writing or my lyric journal. These all come from a lady online think it's a lady. I think her name is Debbie. She puts up like prompts for writing lyrics, and I write this every day or every other day, and I haven't really pushed myself to write a lot lately, just because there's a lot of other stuff going on, but I keep those prompts in there, so when I do actually feel creative, verbally creative, I can go to this journal. And like I said, all of these will eventually be covered by the same thing, so that they all appear as like a series or something. And this is just like journal. I don't write in this every night. I just write in it when I feel like I need to release something in my head. So these are my journals. These are the ones I'm starting with this year. And I plan on, I will probably have to have a lot more journals, because already with the scripting journal, I'm not even through January and it's already half full. So I will probably have about 6 of these, and I might have 2 or 3 of these, and maybe 2 or 3 of these, and maybe 2 or 3 of these. So I might have to get another roll of the contact paper that I use. But that is the intro to this channel. If you are a scripter or manifester or journaler, please come and join me. I would appreciate the support. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for anything, I would appreciate that as well. And I would like to thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you.